my channel, The Way to Succulents. I'm Wei. As always, I would love to share my way of being succulents with you. Today, I would love to share one of my favorite succulent. Look at her. That is Kalanchoe Beharensis Fang. From the name, actually, we find the three features about her. The first feature is a type of Kalanchoe. You may say, oh, I'm not so familiar with Kalanchoe. Do you know Panda plant? It's a common succulent. They are the same type things. Look, that's her. That's my Panda plant. I haven't watered her for nearly a month. That is why. Have a look. The air roots is growing underneath the leaves. It's telling me, I'm thirsty, water me please. Yes, I will do it right after the video. In the big succulent family, it belongs to Kalanchoe family. The funny thing about Kalanchoe family is the leaves are always growing in a pair. There is one on the opposite side, there is another one, and then 90 degrees there is one more, and then on the opposite side there is another one. Let's have a look. Look at this one. There is one piece here. On the opposite side, you see there is another one. And then turn 90 degrees, there is one more. On the opposite side, there is another one. They are always growing in a pair. That's really cool, isn't it? The second feature from the name, we can tell where is it from. Beharensis. Behare is the region in Madagascar. So easy to remember. Behare and is kind of like English in. Sis is not short for Madagascar, but it still helps you to remember these names. I have difficulty in remember these Latin names. How about you? And the third part of the name tells us a feature about herself. The leaves, you see the top part is smooth without anything, and then it's kind of brown. Look, it's brown, and then the bottom part, the underneath part is different. Let's have a closer look. You see these things, they are kind of like cubic water drips. It's called fang. When I first found this plant, it's called fang, I was thinking, oh, it has a Chinese name. No, it's not. It's just the shape of the feature of this plant underneath. Can you see it better? Oh, this one you can see better. Look here. You can see it. It looks quite pretty. It really got my attention when I first saw this plant. And it also has some commonly called name. When you see it, you see the leaves are big, but in the nature, in the warm area where, for example, it's from in Madagascar, it can grow up to 10 feet tall, which is 3 meters. That's a huge plant. And the leaves are much bigger than this. It's kind of like an elephant's ear. So it's commonly called elephant's ear. You may say, oh wait, you told me how tall it grows. How about the width it would grow? It can grow around 12 feet wide across, which is 3.6 meters across. That's a quite big one. Actually, I'm considering about having a commercial succulent garden and then plant her in. And I think it would look awesome inside. And the second commonly called name is called a velvet plant, because when you touch the surface of the leaves, it's kind of like the fabric velvet. That's why it also called a velvet plant. That's really cool. The third commonly called name is a felt plant. It's similar with the second way. You touch it, you feel it. Oh, I felt it. Yeah, felt plant. That's amazing, isn't it? It loves sun. Look at the color. When it has a beautiful sun, the color would show really well. Actually, I grow this guy indoor. That's why you see the top part didn't show the beautiful color. But since the temperature is going up, I'm planning to put them out. And then it will just show the nature beauty of themselves to me, to us, right? You may say, wait, does it come with a flower? That is a plant rarely come up with flower. Only if it's growing like in the really natural, sunny and sandy area. Occasionally, like in spring, you will see the big red and yellow flower. It's gorgeous, but aside, it really demands a really ideal environment, so it would give you flower. I will search and show you some flower pictures. It's toxic. Keep it away from your babies, your pets, please. Is it a hardy plant? No, it's from Madagascar, so definitely it's not. If you live in somewhere with 4 distinctive seasons, do not grow it outside. In the summer, yes, not in the winter. Early spring, no. Late spring, maybe. It really depends on where you are. Like where I live, I couldn't move them out until the early June. This year is actually warmer, so I'm kind of like tempting to take them out. But I need to super be careful once the temperature drop or once the weather forecast give me say, oh, it's cold air is coming and I need to take them back in. What's the lowest temperature it can bear? When the temperature goes down to 55 Fahrenheit, which is around 8 degrees centigrade Celsius, it gets stressed. You'd better take them back indoor, otherwise it would get really stressed and happy, moody, and it will show you like long stress stems. It's a winter dormant plant, so in the winter time just water it sparingly. And other seasons is the growing season. Water it as you water the regular succulents. Once every 2 weeks. Water it thoroughly, like I always mentioned. Bottom soaking is good, but when the plant is getting bigger, it's hard to give them a bottom soaking. So just pour the water to the roots and keep going and keep going. You can water this guy and then keep moving to another one and then come back and water it again. Like this way it would work too. If you want it to grow happier or bigger when it's in a warm day, you can water it maybe a bit more frequent, every 10 days. It helps. Another thing to grow it bigger and faster, about fertilizing. The growing season, spring, summer, and early autumn, that is the time to fertilize it. I did share videos about how to fertilize succulents, and I used organic fertilizers. Go and check my videos. You will find how do I do it. Hopefully it's helpful to you too. Wait, should I worry about pests? Yes. As the majority of the succulents, mealybugs and aphids are kind of the pests. They are dangerous. And I shared a video about how to deal with mealybugs. Go and check it if you have the problem. I will keep sharing more and more videos about using different type of soaps, alcohols, chemicals to deal with the pests. And hopefully what I'm doing is helpful to you too. And you may say, oh wait, how do I propagate it? The funny thing is when I first found this plant, it was just a little tiny one. It's actually indoor, but I will show you what happened is I found a piece of leaf drop at the surface of the plant. And I say, whoa, that's cute. Why pick it up? Have a look. There is a hole. Look here, there's a hole. And then because there was injury, there was a cut, a hole. The new plant grew from this hole. So it propagates from its leaves, and it can also propagate from just take one piece of leaf off and then put it on the surface from the root part, from the, from the root leaf stem part. It can propagate. Once it starts growing, look how dense it is, how many leaves it grows. That's amazing. That's the part I love about it. And you can also propagate from seeds, but like I mentioned, it rarely come up with flowers, so the chance for growing from seeds, propagate from seeds, is quite low too. I will also show you another piece of my propagation. Look, this one here. That is a whole piece of leaf. I just broke it into several pieces and get it fully callous. Then it just give me these babies. Surprise. That's amazing. That's the reason why I love it. But it's not every part it will give you these surprise or babies. Look at this one. It never ever come up with anything. But it's fine. Thank you for watching my video and hope what I'm sharing is helpful to you. If you love it, just hit the love button. And if you like, you could also share with some others. And bye for now.